Nyame
Nyame
adom
Ghana
for
for
2024. Yɛbɛto aba de ayi aman mpanimfoɔ na ɔman panin na Ghana ha over the years abato a yɛato nyinaa no it's either NDC or NPP ɛna ɛwini, and I think sɛ ɛbɛtoa so akɔ for some time till ebi a ɛberɛ bi bɛba a Ghanaians will think say the NDC and the NPP no ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsesam na ebi a yɛpɛ a third force a ɔno nso ɛde new ideas ɛbɛba. Enti saa nkɔmɔ a meedi wɔn, I'm going to center it on the NDC and the NPP. Which of these two parties, and I say, main kind of say, right now, NPP are talking about a more presidential candidate. Which of these two, John Dramani Mahama of the NDC and Dr. Baumia of the NPP, which of these two, and are demonstrating so are prepared to rule? Omumu wan na crowd say yɛde ɔman ɛbɛhyɛ ne nsa ama na bi wayɛ ahoboa na ahoboa kyerɛ sɛ ampa wayɛ biribi a kyerɛ sɛ wayɛ ready sɛ ɔbɛbu ɔman. NDC in November 13 or NDC on November 13 and ɔmo to ɔmo aba, that is 2023 ɛyi John Dramani Mahama as the flag bearer of the party. November 4 and NPP nso to aba ɛde Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, who is the current vice president, as on the flag bearer for 2024 elections. Now, after the 2023, the two parties eto aba ɛde on running mate. Ghana for nyinaa me bɛyɛ adwene a yɛto aba and as NPP for to aba ɛde Dr. Bawumia November, December, January, February, and Dr. Bawumia ɛde the vision abɛtudwa akyɛ Ghana for nyinaa sɛ nneɛma wei ɛna ɛna ni so ade hu a ɔbɛpɛ sɛ Ghana for bɛhwɛ no so na sɛ kwanya ne ba yɛ ato aba ma wakyɛkyɛ mu nneɛma bebree nya afei na mebɛkɔ. John Dramani Mahama yɛto aba ɛma na NDC to aba ma 13th November into November, December, January, February, March. No, I'm going to say May. Yes, it was 13th May. Into May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It's about 6 months later, and an NDPP at Wabadi Dr. Bawumia. December, January, February. Into 9 months in a tour about Edema John Dramani Mahama as the flag bearer of the NDC. What clear-cut policy and an NDC at the above Bontiache Ghana for say, a dear way to parent Munina Sontua Bamai and a Muntua Bamami John Dramani Mahama. Many Swadi Mununi. Montuaba Emami. We have about 10 or let's say 9 months to elections. Yatuaba Emma John Dramani Mahama in May. 9 months ni Ghana for betting the Omasesi Bibiso. As a Nima way ne see John Dramani Mahama and NDC and Sunti. I was say you shed the Tuabama NDC. NPP to Obama, Dr. Bawumia, 4th November, December, January, February, 3 months on, or 3 months after, or the vision about the Tuja. Eche Ghana for some medicine. Sani Maui, Enna, Mamamuno, and Yama may be any bini, and you may see many to say Motu Obama, Ghana for Motu Obama, may any be. So between these two, why Naya Cardos will be woman? You see, the problem of the NDC, and I say, John Dramani Mahama is not John Dramani Mahama or Efufu. Ghana four have history with John Dramani Mahama. Because John Dramani Mahama and that opportunity a baby or mine pay. Obebu or mine sign and yama koy. And yama be brave or one kui. And I'm also my Ghana for to about as a 2016. Yes, some a buy for Fraba and a John Dramani Mahama position. Mahama so that was 2016. You about 2020. I want to still Ghana for chairs still a homo NPP. And John Dramani Mahama. What am I mean 2016? I mean 2020. From 2020 to Ene, then John Dramani Mahama and NDC, or Metinia Catcher Ghana for Jenny Swadi Huni, Montua Bamai, Senior Beya, you bet me more money. It has not happened. But in opposition, the Anka, who are bred to do some of these things. Anka obe trumpet vision na and think before say a beba be 2024 and now say nearing election o message to Ghana for team. And the message be na NDC ikra a be ka say ato wakoma so a we be to aba no be ka na 24-hour economy. So 24-hour economy, it has 24 explanations every 24 hours. 24-hour economy. NDC put him a big obia wana jinche. Meaning so omokrano, omadwene, and omokasa nko benkum. I was saying obia 24-hour economy. And between these two, why not make us a serious rule? John Dramani Mahama kikan same previously, and then Obano abedane nano. You see, and as some make the disadvantage for John Dramani Mahama say, okay, we are, then we go back, then we refer him. Okay, then we go back near copy. So John Dramani Mahama, when it comes to Ghana, there is trust issues, which he has to deal with. But is he dealing with it? Ghana for GD or John Dramani Mahama Bupani saying. Adiabakwami when they say the NDC wants to capitalize on NPP Amamuno and Yama Bakum Yelumi and Sabia Enkoye. Some few challenges are NPP FAC Ama just NPP for some of them are very much disgruntled. And to be a young twabba view and say and I'm here more promises and business mine. And maybe one of the say I know that NDC capitalizing on it too. Ghana Hakradi to about 8 years. Why bet to about 8 years? The following for the next election, winning and until yes, a sound. It no moon say about we have 8 years. It is the charting up to say 8 years. So they are definitely a normal. So they've not planned anything. Trust me, NDC has not prepared for anything. They are not prepared to rule. You know say. A problem life so a do so. We are 8 years into any year back. Ghana for and Yama from Ghana for complaining. So sanity there, then we have the next option. No, NDC, you have to go beyond that. NDC, you have to go beyond that. Because when you Ghana here June, initially maybe I before say Ghana for I be more or near maybe to be cancelled back the data or man Ghana for Obama. This time Ghanaians are awake. And that is what the NDC is refusing to do. And that is what the NDC is refusing to see. Ghana for then to say about 20 years Ghana for no. It's and then if you want political power, I was a very solid message out of the Ghana. Obi our opposition, they have time to prepare. But what do we see? Do we see that in our opposition now? Do we see that in our position now? Now, John Dramani Mahama Bekan Sem Trainer was in the bar. The Bema Mukon Kitten Kitty. Now, Kukono, Moyeng, Nobutu Kosia, Namaton, Kosiano, say, do baby not a Kukonin to be what? Now, what Kukono. Now, to a Kukoni, your business now, we're going to go the baby. Is this what you have for Ghanaians? People are thinking outside the box and look at what you are telling Ghanaians. Now, Ghana for say any bibi a John Dramani Mahama any NDC aka. Nkukobo nkitinkiti, mpreko nkitinkiti. Then the 24-hour economy. Of which an inchie mu Ghana for kra nyanya ye. So what tells say NDC and their John Dramani Mahama are well prepared to govern the nation. Sabi John Dramani Mahama when you go wa mamu what be poor money be paying. And think I was say a pebi wa bano. And at least come with some policies because we are mind blowing. You come with policies you the two process near cast ye be more. Yes. A dear way there grounds breaking. A policy be a no thing. It's a bit me a Ghana for Gia2. You are not seeing it. Let me take you back. Those times I could follow. Ebepem and Penny, he started with this free SHS thing. Or boho, a better Ghana for dream. What are we seeing now? You know, the clear policy at NDC, they must see into Obama. And I know, Metia, and a Japan deal. There were some fishy deals. You bar, you do you think Ghanaians are much interested in Sadiana? Is that what you think? And we think Ghana for national control Obama. Okay, fine. It is here to Obama who na Japan the putting for what is next? Assuming without admitting, say Japan deal, it was fishy, Yaboka, Joyate. It is we know what is next? What are your plans for the youth? Your economic policies, anything. These are the things Ghanaians want to hear. And now we are Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, any division, but to that, or this flat rate thing, and then a 24 Aboso kind for say, yes, the man is speaking our mind, the man is speaking our heart. And when you are doing the man is speaking. Well, that's what me now when you work. These are some of the things Ghanaians want to hear. And the NDC 24-hour economy, amongst more its explanation is difficult. Its explanation is very difficult. Where can we? Where can we? Where can we? Where can we? So how prepared is the NDC to govern the state? Miriam Ghana for her. Mama may now may also work one buy or what and would a was I have no people. But why get so better about? Sabi you. Let's look beyond emotions. Let's look beyond emotions. And I'm a worthful and I want and I mean to aba. Obia shows up to a bad day. But Tiasia said, when the wise fail to decide, the foolish decide for the wise. So we almost be a Yansani be to one to aba. Sabia Jimmy for a woman who wants someone to make you on to aba. Woman the baby penny or baby do so for the next 4 years. Do for say business in tea. I may mean to aba, your baby on the baby, and you're the baby me and may make sure I bet my yes, and you're the baby but in the policies, a bit me up what you man. So when yes say, Papa, what you man a bit me a good. So if you are a businessman, maybe so between the NDC and the NP. When the policies are to any men, say a cast and a general swap or because winner the policies a material, my who say or message into the two Obama. These are some of the things that we have to think about. And you ever say, and I was here getting also mine. Momayan chichiri or mine, my emotions and chichiri mine, yet emotions chichiri mine or mine. Yet the emotions at chichiri mine and mine a big book. We have just about 10 months to elections, or even less. Because you see, I was to make a crab in the way. Maybe 7th January and everything, but then January and then India. So we have just a few months to elections. Between the two biggest political parties, Why na kura message obe kasa message we dey. Metie e beboa ana metie na se nipa ne tibi a e beboa o. NDC, what is their message now? NDC for the kind to obey you on the flag bearer, NPP. Just some few months ago, within 3 months, NPP for to abako ye Dr. Mahama or then a vision about it. When is the NDC's vision coming out? And then they will to Ghanaians need it. Then ya assessing the million, ne say, why not need you move? Why not need you visible? Because see how John Dramani Mahama at the country and say, so one was a campaign pemo, one fan for your free senior high school. And a John Dramani Mahama, as I reverse it, at the catcher will say, about free senior high school, oh, name of obeying you. So you see, Nipa, at one breath, he's saying another thing, at another breath, he's saying a different thing. Who do you trust? And I make a say, John Dramani Mahama, our trust issues. As in say Ghana for Beijing a big problem man, which he has to correct. He has to do everything to correct that. Ma NDC no imagine say, ya idea at all my life. A man for before Ghana food, a man for be at Oba, a binuma paba, a binum yam tuaba, and utinia idea, a automatic at all life so Ghana for betuaba. No. Somewhere in the sunny at all about a mamma. Seriously, move your mind says and you want to bicycle. A see free so nani chain a not bicycle nankasemu a paddle brake. Just what the banner chance and abu brake. Na sa paddle brake chain here. Obey any abu brake or free. Obey your mind basa. I'm telling you the truth. And it's move your mind basa. So reason mumfa bibi metwa bon tema Ghana for one thing. Now no say Ghana for your assessment in ye. Other than that, the end is muye idea. Hey, young for mining to chacha. Young for mining to chacha. Young for mining to chacha. NPP for so if you are ready to break the age, do things right. And you must be brave or what and shut down who you are, but you have the opportunity to correct the wrongs. You have the opportunity to correct the wrongs. Mama someone finds him with trim that. As a yen ye wa ban there will break the 8. Hey, Ghana for now no Ghana for the drink to say what it needs at any point in time. It man ya moniema ye NPP for the man treat mun crow 4 years. Sabin penisi ye number no suma ye number no na efe. Omo amoni omo shase ya no mo treat omo ye. Now the latter hour, now fair who so saying any panama or the paco treating here. Hey, or any power, or any power. They might turn against you. Or bet me a sign the cheek or a dream. Now I be also do it. Or no one echo. Who also do it, but who are signed that one not dream and you are not echo, but I be also not echo. Foot soldiers are more year Juma during the campaign period. Promise you makakaka. And what is your relationship with those people? The various identifiable groups. How is your relationship with them now? How is your relationship with them now? More trying to say could do about what's one of from and yes, Munyan Bibia Maninka, Modi and Yashi, Nayan Shayanim, and your Modi and Yomunum, Yakan Yabon by Debbie. Treat them well. You have some time, not enough time, but you have some time to make amends. Other than that, me say NPP, man, say one mobile swap power and say deche. Nobody akoshe NDC for almost someone prepare or who is. Wow, and I'm mobile 2 minutes cram on some mobile swap deche. Nobody akoshe NDC for some. If you don't do your things right, you would rather break your party and leave the 8. Mrs. Subi, you say, those people that you worked with during the campaign period, boys na modi omo ye adwuma, girls na modi omo ye adwuma, nsuo to awia bo no omo namu. campaign more. How well have you satisfied those people? Trust me, it will affect you. And somebody they be na mekwa ba beka bi. One more thing, and what you make one say, never underestimate an amobia alan kojochigamatin into NPP. Mamma find shame with that's alan the old me never underestimate alan chigamatin near warrior. Whether so bit me a winnie and now on to me winnie. Never underestimate it. The best thing she